Hello everyone, today we will be playing an incremental mining game which is called Dwarf Eats Mountain, where you hire dwarves which throw things at the mountain and mine it, and runners go and pick up the stuff that's mined. So let's begin. Click on your greatcoat and hold and build a miners guild, then build 5 underground housing and hire 6 miners. Okay. Have to place it here. Yeah, I need housing. Then miners. Now you need to build the great mow, your stash where ores are deposited, and 3 runners to collect the ores the miners extract. Click here, we create the great mow. Now you need 3 miners. Using the great mow's divine power, you can also click and hold over or to knock it towards the stash. This can help you retrieve ore faster in the beginning and can be very powerful if used cleverly. Now go for it, mountains, extract gold, upgrade your dwarves, collect artifacts, prestige if you get too hard, until you reach and devour the glorious world spire mountain. So roars the great mole. And trying not to find out what happened to the previous dwarves when they have dug too deep. They go, they peek, and I get... Oh, let's get another runner. Let's give them more speed, carrying capacity twice. Runners get 4% chance to dodge falling rocks and monsters. Let's dodge. When a runner picks up a non-gem ore, there's a 3% chance that he gets lucky and fights a random gem. Chance increased by 0.06 per luck. Okay, let's upgrade these guys first. Miners get damage and rock and protein dead. Miners get 5% damage and 3% throwing velocity, which makes them miss the mountain less and allows them to throw higher up the mountain where veins and dens may lie. Raise the pixel. Miners get 12% damage. Higher damage can yield higher value loot. It also has higher force which throws ore and rocks further. Okay. The art of faster chucking. Miners get 10% cooldown reduction. Okay. Okay. Let's build housings so that I can get more runners. Okay, we have calamities from time to time. Builds up calamity bar. Builds up when damaging the mountain. When full it resets and unleashes devastating, sometimes beneficial calamity upon the dwarves. Upon your dwarves. Bar's max is based on a random percent of mountain's max health and level. Most weapons initially have 0.5x calamity damage multiplier. Towering holy mountain generously bestowed upon us by the Great Mother. Supper for the Great Mow. Devour it to claim its riches. Consuming every third mountain grants a choice of random artifacts. Every fourth mountain grants an essence of her soul and makes gold extraction harder. Okay. I need more damage. The runners are doing great work. So let's damage. Let's do damage and velocity. so that they can throw higher and not miss a lot. Demolition Shack, Flameworks. A ruby. Also sometimes there appear one of these which are dense, which I have to destroy to gather resources from them. They also throw things at my dwarfs which can make them stunned like this, and they lose all their loot, and they have to be idle for a time when they get stunned. Dark and Holy Power. Let's make damage. Prospector's Massive Nose. Whenever a runner picks up a non-gem ore, there's a 3% chance that he gets lucky and finds a random gem. Chance increased by 0.0 per luck. Yeah. Let's go checking. Let's get one of these. And that's a calamity where rocks fall from the heavens. Also, if the mountain is destroyed before this den is destroyed, then I get nothing from the den. It just resets. That's nice, I destroyed it before the mountain. Chevis. Okay, let's see. Choose one artifact. Shabu's humor. Dried humor of Shabu, god of beer and laughter. Assumes an hour of dry humor. Passive. Whenever a runner is hit by a fallen runner, there's a tiny chance he explodes into a shower of gems and is yeeted into space. Golden cornucopia. Cornucopia. When it pours, it bloody pours. Like a golden shower, it pours gold from the heavens. Bag of overflowing gold. Endless gold pours out of this bag, but only when it feels like it. Every 2 to 5 minutes you gain 50 to 200 gold and plus 1 to 3% of your total gold. This is very good. Let's get let's get for the first run, let's do Flameworks. Nice. Now I can get one more of these. 2. Sacrifice to the Great Maw. Runners get 12 luck, 10% resting time. Lucks help with dodge, gem sniffing, cocaine, trips, gorilla eating, beer tower and more. Let's do... Let's go dynamite. I'll need a few more. Now I can have a demo dwarf. Efficient, 10% cooldown reduction, lightweight casting, problem velocity and explosion chance, tightly packed package, 10% damage, 2% throwing velocity, and 2% increased cooldown. Let's buy the reduction and the casings a little bit. I just start another mountain. Giant laboratory. The science of penetrating your great mother from far. Let's get the laboratory. But I don't have any of this currency, which is mithril. Primary. Okay. This and this and more speed. Let's get one more demo dwarf. Let's do more chucking so that their speed is increased. Get another one. Let's see if this will be destroyed. Yeah, dynamite helps with moving the resources more towards the Great Mole, and it helps the runners collect it. Whenever a runner picks up a gem, he gets so ecstatic he gets a stacking buff of 10% speed for 3.5%. Let's get more capacity. Nice. I got my first piece of mithril and some diamonds. Second piece of mithril. Let's move it. Foreman's 4 hammer. He felt taken for granite. Underground housing costs 10% less gold. A searing chaos orb collects a random amount of gold, mithril, PP is prestige points. Spawn dance and trigger free calamities. Shield of Olaf. Whenever a runner stops resting or gets hit by a rock, there is a 50% chance he gets a shield. Let's go with the Chaos Orb because this is the first run and it will give me some amounts when I collect it. So there is one calamity. And I have 2000 gold now. Now I can upgrade the capacity, the luck, and also I can upgrade my miners with more damage and velocity. Let's gather the mithril because it's important. Let's move this more towards the mole. Just for gems, let's unlock this. Gemstone Frenzy. Runners get 2% speed for 7 to 10 seconds for each gem they deliver. They must rest first though. Let's get this and let's get dodgy professional ones. Mithril saving spawn. This is yeah, that's a calamity. Backed by the deep treasury, correct free mithril and 300 gold. Okay, I have lots of mithril now. I can build the Grand Laboratory, which I'll place here. The Grand Laboratory lets me have scientists and laser cannons. Let's create more buildings underground. Now I can get one laser cannon. And let's swap buildings. This and this. Enough gold. Let's have the laser up more. See, laser cannon. Energy sustainer. Laser cannon fires up to 1 second longer. Let's get cookie cutter. Laser cannon gets 2 damage per tick, 5 gem luck, 25% calamity multiplier. Broad axe beam. Laser beam gets 20% wider and gets 3% crit. Let's update the dynamite demo dwarfs a few times. And I've walked. I'm a power load. It adds 4% force and 7% radius, also affects wind bomb. Force increases the velocity and thus rate at which ores and rocks are blown out. Let's get these ones. We have mithril here. Okay, let's have more housing. Molten blob. Yeah. Yes, let's get one more housing. Then we come here and hire more scientists. Now I have cooling masters. Laser cannon gets 8% cooldown reduction. Let's get one of these. Now I need more houses. I have lots of mithril now, so it's not an issue. Let's get one more laser cannon. I have to upgrade my runners. Let's get dodge professions, they can dodge more. Everything starts getting pricier. Let's get more miners. Okay. Choose one artifact. Wizard's Orb. Collect one soul. I have Calamity. Trigger 10 Calamities passive. All dwarves have 20% Calamity damage multiplier. Whichever you trigger a Calamity, all dwarves get 25% cooldown reduction for 6 to 12 seconds. Salamander Sex. Flamers fire bolts now. Flamers fire bolts now do double damage. Let's get the Calamity. The Eye of Calamity. This will now trigger 10 calamities. It will be a total mess currently. 27. Yeah. Now I have lots of resources near to me. Magical gem polish. That's another item that fell from one of the dens. Total demolition. Demo dwarves deal 20% damage against dens and loot from dens destroyed by explosion. Gains 5 force, hopefully flying right into your stash. Let's get these ones. Let's get more housing. And let's get the ballistics workshop. Ballistas are used to target the dens and damage them easier than this, because this is random but this targets them. And also I get the anti-rock turrets, which helps by preventing falling debris on my runners. Let's get this one twice. Get the ballista, crank. A mystical corset granting the back of a titan. Runners get 1 carrying capacity. Nice. Get close. Throw. I like it when calamities hit the pile of ores and push them towards the mall. Let's get one more runner. This currently does barely anything, but when I get several of these they do a lot of damage. Turret cunning mechanism, flat foot chance. Let's get this. Get another one of these. Now they hit the rocks quite well. Let's push some of the higher value ores towards the miners. Now let's come here. After checking, currently my demo dwarves are doing most of the damage. Let's see if I can upgrade the laser. I'll need more housing, and I can get one more scientist. Each scientist increases the odds of various specified upgrades, triggering some upgrades and units require a certain number of scientists to be unlocked. Each scientist reduces the gold cost of all upgrades, not dwarfs, buildings or rituals, by 0.5, current cost reduction 1.2%. Let's get one more and I get the superheated gem harvester. Laser cannon gets 4% chance on damage to drop random bonus gems. Chance is increased by 0.14% per scientist, 0.08% per damage and 0.06 per luck. Current chance 0%. Let's get this and let's get a broader laser. Falling piñatas and burst fireboats per shot. Increase the number of laser bolts fired per shot. Let's move some of the arrows. See if I can get more. Let's get more dodge so that they can dodge. Let's try the wind bomb to move some of the resources. Let's get more housings. I need upgrades to the runners so that they can collect more. Let's upgrade their capacity, their run speed. And let's get one more runner. Ballistas. Can get this. Falling piñatas. In general, whenever any falling rock is destroyed by anything, it has a tiny chance of containing gold or gems. By now, whenever the third destroys a falling rock, the chance is increased by 1%. Furthermore, there's half a chance the rock explodes in a shower of gems. The chance of this piñata is increased by 0.1% per scientist. Let's get these ones. For one precision. Gem gazer. Let's try another wind bomb. Now I can have one one more bomb. Okay, the Calamity. Stone Sharper's Rope. This is a tier 4 gem. Underground housing costs 20% less. Golden Goat Statue. Pure gold ores are worth 15% more. A magical bell granting the stamp. Ooh, carrying capacity is good currently. This is tier 4. Let's get the belt. Giant's belt. Yeah, that's a one giant belt. Yeah. Let's upgrade this a little bit. Upgrades here. Now let's get upgrades for the dodge. And let's get the Great Forge. Get another laser cannon. Let's make the beam larger. An energy sustainer. Now I get 2 more capacity for my dwarfs. They can carry quite a lot now. Need to upgrade this so that they don't get stunned by mistake. I need housing. Let's have one more scientist. Power overwhelming. Laser cannon gets 0.5 damage per tick for each scientist. Disco shuffle. Whenever you use building swap ritual on the Grand Laboratory, all laser cannons get temporary empowered with 20 luck and 8% crit for the next 8 to 24 seconds of firing. It's nice. Okay. So rare is this diamond, it makes other diamonds try harder. Diamonds start raining for a brief moment. Diamonds are worth 24% more. Damn, I got a lot of diamonds. What's this? Let's see. Let's get this one. Power overwhelming. And let's get another scientist. Maybe upgrade this. Yeah, I will get one more of these. let's upgrade. Reduction and accuracy. Let's make another bomb. Let's get more housings. Oh, let's get the Great Forge. Let's put it down here so that the lasers are up. And now I need for the runesmith. Sharp thrower goggles. Miners get 4% critical hit chance. By default, critical hits do 1.5 damage. Let's get this. Let's also reduce. And here. Artillery hole. Okay. Let's do this and do some great tube cannons who shoot earth-shattering cannonballs. Let's do one of these. Nice. Get the runesmith. Mithril forging. Each tier unlocks various mithril related upgrades and rituals. Tier 1 unlocks mithril pickaxes at picker rank for miners, mithril chainmail for runners, serrated mithril spikes for harpoon ballistas and more. Let's get one of these, one of each actually. Miners get 2% damage per runesmith. Flamers and dwarves, demo dwarves get 2% damage per runesmith. Runners and bulldozers get 2% speed per runesmith. And the last, all dwarves get 2% flat crit damage per runesmith. Now I need another more runesmiths to get higher percentages. For that I will need also more housing. Nice. I got an earthquake. Magnetic gloves. Runners get 20% ore gathering speed. Yes. Mithril chainmail. Runners get 20% stun duration. Minus 25% stun duration. 11% dodge against friendly fire, dynamite and wind bomb explosions. 3% speed and 3% carrying capacity. Minus 3 speed and 3 carrying capacity. Let's get one of these. And let's get magnetic. And I got a gem shower. Goat. The livelihood of your empire, more, give me more, give me more. But beware, if there are too many unclaimed ores on the ground, the mountain will start reclaiming them, sucking them inside itself faster and faster. So I need to collect. Let's do one wind bomb. Okay, I destroyed another mountain and get Crystal Skull. I'm not saying it's aliens, but it's aliens. All doors have plus 0.1 gem luck. Slightly increased chance of an extraterrestrial encounter. Arcane headlamp. Illuminate stones hidden fractures somehow from a great distance. Miners get 20% damage. These gates allow the wearer to glide on a thin layer of steam. The upkeep makes it almost not worth it, but runners like to work with style. Runners get 18% speed, but minus 5% dodge and plus 15% resting time. Let's get the arcane lamp, and so that miners get more damage. Let's go shuffle. Okay, let's make and let's upgrade the laser with a scientist. One more. Quantum Scrambler. Laser cannon gets 10% damage per tick against dense and 0.14% chance percentage on mounting damage to erupt a gem geyser. Let's get this one and let's do disc shuffle. And let's unlock one more laser. Now I have the projectile empowering field. Projectiles passing the laser beam now get empowered by it and gain 4% crit and 6 luck. Let's get this and let's do it once more. Now I have also the 2 big bad bombs. Demo dwarves have a 4% chance to throw a heavy large metal bomb instead of a dynamite stick with 50% damage, 8% force, 35% radius and minus 13 throwing velocity. Chance is increased by 4% for each tier of power powder hoe upgrade. 0.7% for each runesmith and by 0.08 per luck. Current chance 0%. Let's get this bomb. Shrapnel rocks hate. Gunpowder is now riddled. This is just crit chance. Basically, let's get more. Let's do another wind bomb, but not now. That metal fell directly into the relic from Asian Dwarven Olympics. Inspires miners to throw better. Miners get 10% damage. Let's do now one wind bomb. Let's empower projectiles more. And now I need Ancient Vault, a massive vault door etched with alien runes shimmering with eldritch energy. Let's get more of these guys at some point. And ballistas. Another house and I'll get another one of these lasers. So let's get the artillery. Okay. So I can do it here. Great Duke Cannon. Rapid Cannonade. Duke cannons get 6% cooldown reduction. Devastating Payload. Duke cannons get 10% damage. Let's do another wind bomb to move some of the will I unlock the yes, the alien. Start another mountain. In a few seconds I'll get another calamity. Calamity throw invasion. Let's get more Wizard's Tower. I can get another runesmith. Taking payloads. Let's get one of these. Just so that I know that I've taken it. Let's upgrade the ballista. For the next turn I would want to create the artillery hoe sooner and have lots of them. Let's go with another bomb. Let's get one more demo dwarf and one more runner. Now I need scientists again. When I reach 20, I will prestige, and we'll see what the prestige point. Actually, I need 12 to get the second tier, and I need a few points in the second tier. Then we can go up to the 6th tier. Let's get another wind bomb. Let's get carrying capacity and speed. Then the ballistas. Let's do some upgrades here. Edit me for spice, get 4% crit chance. Let's get one of these. One here. Lasers. Cookie cutter. More scientists. How much do I need for another? 2,400 to get more dwarfs. Let's do another. Nice. Okay, destroyed another mountain, and I have to choose an artifact. Mithril compass. The giant mithril nugget, get some mithril. During pickaxe miner, get 20% damage when the mountain is below 40% health. Let's do the pickaxe. Now I can get more dwarfs and get more scientists. Magnetic Shielder Aura. The laser beam is now surrounded by a magnetic field that has 30% chance to deal 2 damage to any falling rock it touches, hopefully disintegrating it in the process. This is a nice one. Energy sustainer, now that when it's longer. This will have more of an effect. Well, I got a geyser. Let's put some upgrades on these guys. Growing velocity. Give them some mithril pickaxes. Pickerang. When a pickaxe hits the mountain, it has 8% chance to bounce back like a boomerang and hit the mountain again. This can theoretically happen forever. Chance is increased by 0.25% per scientist and 0.07% per luck. Current chance 0. Let's get this mega pick and golden pickaxe. Those are unlocked by prestige points. Let's do one wind bow. Spam. Have anything to upgrade here? Prospector's nose. Any buildings that I have to unlock? No. We do one more catcher. Let's get one more scientist to see what it will unlock. Pickerang. Let's do all this. Let's get 35 luck but minus 12% speed. Let's do big bad bomb. Lower on precision. Let's do the wind bomb again. Let's do mithril forging. Ouch artifact. Create a random artifact after each use, the gold cost increases and there is a 90% chance that the mithril cost increases by 1. Each runesmith boosts each tier of mithril forging and ritual power. Increases the odds of forging higher tier artifacts, reduces the chance of mithril cost increasing, reduces how much the gold cost increases. At the moment, forging is unfinished, but in the full game it will be the only way of obtaining certain unique artifacts required to progress. Okay, let's... I don't have mithril. Now I can get more dwarfs. More dwarfs. I can get another cannon. Oh, I have another Deadeye calibration. Duke cannons get 3% crit chance. Let's do another wind bomb. And now I need to upgrade these guys. Let's get another runner. And one more runner. So that I can catch more of the resources together. Let's get this upgrade. Yeah. Need more of these. Let's do one of these actually. Anti-rock turret. I destroyed another mountain. Let's get the anti-turret. Let's do another bomb. Get this. Pickaxes. Let's do this so that my miners get more damage. Currently they're now my top damager. get some more underground housing so I get more dwarfs to get more runners. I got a coffer, another artifact. Endless gold pours out of this coffer, but only when it feels like it. Every 2 to 4 minutes you gain 100 to 400 gold and 2 to 4% of your total gold. I have one of these already. This is probably the upgraded version, which is tier 2. Nice. Okay, I have enough gold to do this. And now I can get another runner. Insatiable guzzler. The great maw now sucks in ore near his mouth because he knows how sloppy the runners are at depositing their loads. Tier 2 increases the force and radius of the suction. Tier 3 makes the slurping so powerful it pulls in even the ores lying on the ground. Tier 4 to 6 drastically increases the radius and force collect. Okay, let's get this 2 times. Let's see what artifact I should choose first. Wizard's Orb gives me 1 soul. Heirloom treasure map. X marks the prestigiously shiny spot. 1000 gold and 3 PP. Cloud Sleepers. It's like walking on clouds. Runners get 10% speed. Let's get this because we are very near to the to prestiging, and this will give me points for this run. Let's get this. Let's do another wind bomb. I have 15. Blessing. Let's give them more damage and more crit. This, a power load, force, and this will make my wind bomb stronger. Do another one of these and then throw the bomb to move out of this. Or just let's do one, then upgrade and do another one. Rockfall Calamity. Let's do this. Now let's do a bomb. I can get one more of these guys to gather the resources. And maybe I can push it up to 25 or 30. Destroy the mountain before the Goblin King escapes. Okay. Then I'll need a runesmith. Rune of Fortune holders get luck per runesmith. Rune of Machine. Ballistas get more damage. When Araden is destroyed, Odens take this. Maybe I will not destroy the mountain before he escapes. Let's crank. Let's do more of this. This to shuffle. Demolition. Let's beat this mountain and we'll prestige because I'm not killing it faster and the goblin will escape. Faster. Do another bomb. And he escaped. You have failed to kill the Goblin King in time. He has escaped into the depths below along with his treasure. For now, he is no longer a threat, though one day he may return. Let's do another. Update. Let's make this and let's get this aura. Let's do another wind bomb. Next time I want fire and faster chucking. Let's go blow it away. Calibration. And I destroyed this mountain. Let's go prestige. Now I have 16 points. Let's see what the first one. 3 additional demo doors you will cost 0 gold. Every third mountain you consume you get 1 dwarf. This is good. Every 4 underground housing built you get plus 2 dwarfs. This is also good. The first 1, 2, 3 additional miners you buy cost 0 gold. Mountain skill and veins. Every time you consume a mountain you have 11-22 chance to get 1 mithril. The chance is increased by per miner, runesmith and scientist. 50% force when clicking ores. When there are over 300 collected ores and the mountain starts reclaiming them, runners gain temporary carrying capacity when they return to stash. Okay. Start the game with 4 dwarfs. Start the game with gold per PP spent. Start the game with 200 gold for each prestige tier unlocked. Start the game with mithril. You start the game with 1 random tier artifact spawned. Start the game with runners. Okay. Let's do this. Let's get runners. And let's get more dwarfs at the beginning. Reach spend. I'll get like no. What else? Clicking speed. Consume first edition. Start the game with person. Games with Mifro. Don't want cute apprentices. Let's go with miners. And unlock this Cyber Dwarf. Unlock Cyber Dwarf upgrading the Grand Laboratory. Requires an entourage of scientists to unlock. Cyber Dwarf, half dwarf, half machine. Unlocks gorilla arms and rhino legs for runners. Unlocks coaster pick for miners. Each following tier further buffs all those upgrades as specified. Let's get this. Buried heirlooms newspaper. Every time you consume a mountain you have 6 to 24 chance. Get 1 PP. Whenever calamity triggers, outdoors get CD reduction. Whenever calamity triggers, runners get speed for 40 seconds. Demo dwarfs get damage and wind bomb also gets that much explosive force. Then have chance to drop an artifact. Fire field duration is extended by whenever it gets hit. Okay. The first edition of Legends you buy costs 0 gold. When you build the forge it comes with runesmiths. First dance users are guaranteed to drop 1 artifact. The first edition of Harpoon Ballista you buy costs 0 gold. Holy Pick. When a miner throws the pick it has chance to transform into golden pick blessed by divine light with 40% flat crit damage and 40 luck. The chance is increased by per luck and by priest. Scientist clan. When you build Grand Laboratory it comes with scientists. Ancestors pick increase damage and luck for miners. Powder hole. So this is another building. Ritual power. Prospector omens. Blast stages. Whenever dynamite or wind bomb explosion hits a runner, whenever even on a dodge, there is a 60-100% chance to bestow a magical force field which shields them from falling rocks. Runners get carrying capacity. Runners get stun resistance. Runners get speed. Field recruits you get once for every calamities. Oh, this is a good one. When you spend the soul, gain 1 dwarf. Start the game with 1 soul. Gyro stabilized emplacements. The first 2 anti-rockers you buy cost 0 gold. Additionally, anti-rockers get 70 to 150 turning speed and accuracy. See demo dwarves. I want to do flaming. Let's get this, but I don't have PP anymore, so next prestige will be this and the flaming ones were here. Durin's pickaxe, collect this. Now let's get the miners, get the housings. 8 miners and they get dodge when the mountain is low on health. Let's do these. Offering Slayer. Destroying tanks. Yeah, Jamecraft Academy. Don't have any. Let's get more runners. March. And let them click. Let them click for a second. Let's get capacity and let it run for a second. So let's now upgrade the miners. How much do we need for the flameworks? 400. Let's wait to get the, or maybe just, yeah, let's do more damage. And just click the gold ores so they're closer for collection. I can't reach this still. This run should be way faster. After I destroy the mountain, I will get, and I got a calamity. Let's do faster chucking. And that's the nail in the coffin. Oh, I got Crown of Kings, collect 5 PP. Let's get 35 luck, but 12% speed. I think I get this and just yeah, I can just prestige now. I'm too early in the game and I have already a bunch of prestige and I can unlock more things with it on the second level. Okay, let's just prestige now and start again. Now I can get the flamers. And begin game. Let's get this, get miners. Oh no. Cloud slippers. Cloud slippers. Runners get 10% speed. It's good. I'm gonna get luck. I can have more runners and I can upgrade them a little bit. Let's give them more speed. I can upgrade carrying capacity in a second. get flamers as fast as possible. They can. Well, I can currently hit those then, so. Those guys need more velocity. If I put the flamers below, I can. They will have. Oh, I can. Let's do Slayer. Now I get some gems. And gold. I just need to hit this once. Now Mithro and gold. Sapphire. Okay, whenever a runner dodges a falling rock, it gets 1% speed permanently, up to maximum of 30. A mysterious key. Golden. Let's get the speed. And then I can get. Now I have to give the dwarfs, the runners, dodge. These are nice here to be. Okay, I can make the flameworks. Let's upgrade the flamers. This and this. Battlefield to get 20% radius. Oh, I got a food. I want food. Duration and duration. Kinkiest of kings for a dwarf. Runners get 12% speed but plus 20% resting time. You know why. Let's upgrade the capacity and the march speed, and I need the dodge. Dodgy profession. Now I can get this. Here we go. Let's upgrade the flamers with duration. Let's push this towards the front. Ballistics workshop. Now I need one of these. So that I can create the ballistas. Flaming bolts. Then I need more scientists. What's this? Bowbane. Fueled by the anger of resenting dwarfs, it seeks out foes with bloodthirsty vengeance. All dwarfs deal 35% damage against enemies. Deep slug slime. Extremely rare slime extracted from deep slugs used to grease up balls of frictionless ejection. And a mysterious key, clearly magical in nature, but with no abyss ability. Let's get Bane. Well, it just threw it in the... Have to get the laboratory. Let's go get the scientists. Why don't you get this? Nice. Okay, I need to upgrade these guys. But let's make the laboratory first. Let's put it here. Now I can get 1, 2. Let's get the... Let's get one more of these guys. And I also get every 40 calamities one. Inferno also increase firebolts damage. Fire fields get per stack. Let's get this. Let's upgrade flamers more. Rapids. Okay, Inferno. Great Fire. Fire feats now stack up to 5. 6 max stacks. And let's get this dodgy profession. I have the turrets. I can protect my runners with this. I got one useless calamity. Let's get capacity. Let's get this one. Let's get this emerald. Let's make them faster. Let's do the laser cannon. Shabu's humor. Yeah, whenever hit by a falling rock, less time chance, Mithra whack. Get Mithra and 2 to 3 PP. Bling! And get luck but less speed. Let's get the Mithra whack. I have to upgrade this. Goblin invasion. Let's do the Great Forge now. Let's push those a little bit so that I can get more money out of them. Now I can have capacity and speed. Yeah, I'm currently really 250 hours. At the point this will start collecting them back. Let's push them. This. I managed to. I couldn't. Let's do them all. Last for gems. Let's do this and this. Oh, nice. Now I need one more dwarf. Now I can get. Let's get another one. I need 12 to unlock this. 7. I need more dwarfs. One forge to get the magnetic glove so that they can collect faster. Okay. Have all this. Get an emerald. Get a ruby, a pass, a sapphire. Here gold. Get one more runner. And next, the forge. Get this forge and get now. Do I have? Yeah, it's over 350. No. Let's do this and one runesmith. Then I can do all of this, but first I need the magnetic gloves. Now they will be collecting faster. Do all of these upgrades. Let's upgrade Dutch Profession, more magnetic gloves. See, energy sustainers. I need an anti-turret. One more anti-rock turret. And get the upgrades for it. Flamers cooldown, so let's get more scientists. Let's have the scientists. Hit chain. Searing wounds. Fire now can critically hit and gets crit chance. Inferno Symphony. Fire things now amplify damage of all other attacks, including fire bolts, by 2% per stack. I can do this now. Now get a bunch of damage. Nice! Let's see what I got. Ice Stone. Laser cannons get 10% damage. Grey Glitter Dowsing Amulet. Mythically rare item able to detect mithril veins deep below layers of rock. Outdoors get +4 mithril luck. Grom's Drinking Horn. The legendary drinking horn of Grom Alebelly. Filled with liquid gold that never runs dry. 3000 gold plus 3 PP points and 20% of your total gold. Okay. Now we don't touch my gold until I get this. Sand. So 4340 and 3 PP points. Now I can make another of these. Another runner. 4 runners. Guzzler. Then I can get more scientists. Don't walk. And symphony. Don't get. I have so many runners now, and this just guzzles. Let's look this. These two. When I get to the 10th level, I need lots of these flamers so that I can remove the mountain really fast. Get this. Ooh, golden treasury chest. This item, an artifact. I get gold. Okay, this. And let's go. Let's do damage. Creation, creation. Let's upgrade this. Okay. Cannot get this. Okay. Okay, profession dodge. Okay. Gem Academy. Let's get more of these upgrades. Speed, power. Let's get more runesmiths. And I need more housing. And let's get the artillery hoe. And I'll need to protect my dwarfs, so need one more anti-rocket. Currently I'm taking down mountains really slowly and I don't like it. Matters. Damn it. Fortune machine war. See, what duplicate this. Draconic salvo. This is with the additional projectiles, okay? But I need one mountain soul, which I think I'll get from this mountain. Conflagration. Let's do this. Let's do the burst fire. No, first anti-rope turrets, then burst fire. And I'm getting speed bonuses on all of them from the dodges that they do. So let's get one more turret and then burst fire. And accuracy is next. Start another mountain. Didn't get a mountain, so let's get the ruby and the diamond. Flamers. Let's get more accuracy. See, capacity, magnetic gloves. capacity, and then magnetic gloves, so that they can collect faster. Let's see another building that I can make. I can make the demolition shack. Let's get one more flamer. But first, magnetic gloves. These guys can collect faster. I need more. Nice. Let's get one of these guys. Testing, gathering speed, shooting. Throw forging. That's ballistas flaming boats. Let's update this. Get another one and set it there. Let's get flaming boats. Mechanism, see. Let's get this. Every fourth mountain yields one soul. Okay, a golden smell that only gold can bring. Gold falls from the sky. Kraken's tooth harpoon ballistas get 10% damage. All dwarfs have a gem luck increased. Let's get the skull. Okay, build. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I'll put this on pause to collect a few. And I'm coming back right in a second. Let's continue. Made a bunch. Let's get the cannonballs. I'll put them here. Yeah. Now I need another ballista. Well, I'm collecting really good now, so I need to damage these ones. And I also have one soul, so I can get the Dragonic Salvo. With the Dragonic Salvo I can get, when I get more flamers, I will be doing more damage. Chalice of Life. Collects 2 to 4 dwarves, stun duration to runners, minus 40% stun duration to runners. Okay. Now they won't be stunned for as much time. And I can get now Salvo. Next salvo I just need money, so I'll be buying it. And now I need flamers. A dragon claw. If there is a fire that never ceases to burn, it surely lies in the maw of a dragon. Passive. Flamers Dragonic Salvo costs 50% less gold and can fire one additional projectile. Well, that was lucky. I can get now the salvo for twice less money. I can... Let's move the gems to the front. Extremely rare slime extracted from deep slugs used to grease up bows for frictionless ejection. Great two cannons get 10% damage. draconic salvo. Okay. Have one more draconic salvo. Now we're dealing lots of damage to the mountain. I need like 10,000 per minute for level 20. Let's get these two so that I can collect everything faster here. Let's get one more flamer. One more flamer. Huge pure gold. Let's get ballista upgrades. Cooldown reduction. And I got the crown for 2 PPs. Lava Lord Totem. Flamers and Lava Roasts have 20% cooldown reduction. All runes cost minus 25 gold. Let's get the crown. Because PPs are more important. And let's get capacity more. I have more for the next prestige. Close this. Let's get one more flamer. Draconic salvo. I'll need gold for one more draconic salvo. Yeah, the mountain starts collecting them back, which is not good. Let's build the tower. Great move. Inferior armor. What's this exotic? Whenever a runner is hit by a falling rock, there's a 27% chance that his powerful built aura deflects it away. Each deflection drains one charge out of one, and they slowly recharge it over 60 seconds. Guzzler. Starting to get very chaotic. Let's get one more runner and then capacity upgrade and magnetic gloves upgrade. Yeah. Let's upgrade turret accuracy and get another turret. Then let's do the burst fire. Let's get one more flamer. No, actually one more dragonic salvo. 25 seconds. Now I have a calamity. This rock slide calamity. Dwarf Shinobi. Upgrades one runner into a ninja, giving him 50% speed, 30% dodge, and 50% gathering speed. And minus 90% carrying capacity. Ninjas only gather artifacts and mithril. If a ninja reaches the mountain, it will try to climb into and infiltrate closest, then if he succeeds, he will either sabotage it or steal a random unique artifact. Let's see, just a little bit. One more Dragonic Salvo. And the next one is... Now let's get the other ones a little bit upgraded. Thunder Boom Tips and Gemcraft Academy. Runesmith charged the axe pit with booming thunder, fiercely reverberating inside its mithril prison. Upon hitting a hard surface, the prison will crack and unleash earth-shattering fury. Calamity damage multiplier, chance to trigger lightning strike, which deals additional 25 to 75% damage. Chance increased by 1% for each. Okay, let's get this. For each rune of power and 0.04% per luck, current chance to. Let's get also this. Let's see what. Ruby key, rocket boots, 30% speed, tiny chance at any point to rockets to malfunction, send the dwarves flying. All dwarves deal 20% damage against 10s. Let's get the 10. Now let's give this and Slayer. I have lightning in the mountain. They throw pickaxes. Gold, amethyst. Nice. Now I need precision. Let's do all the gold. Fashion, nose, little chainmail. Restore the mountain before the Goblin King escapes. Last time it was... Now I need to upgrade as much as I can so that I can get... Let's do this. Another laser cannon. Beam. Do this. Get this. I'll get the calamity in a second. 1 minute to destroy it. Let's quadruple. Do this. Get diamond. Seconds. Will I manage? This is... Yeah. Damn it. So worth more. Couldn't break the Goblin King. Let's build more of this so that I can get two more smiths. Precision, falling piñatas. I think we'll do one more run after I collect 25th level. Golden star. Oh. Get more crit chance. Let's get one more runesmith to see if I unlock anything further down. Let's do this. Forge artifact. Okay, let's forge an artifact. And I get more capacity. That was a nice. Let's see if I can build more of these. Let's see. Chaos Orb. Exalted Gem Polish. All gems are worth 15% more and headlamps. Miners get 20% damage. Let's get the orb. Get one more flamer. Wrecking bow after impacting the multi-fallen cannonballs damage any dents they collide with for 0%, 10% auto damage. Two cannons get crit chance. Massive bows. Let's first get the one more flamer and then I get here, unlock this, this. Let's get this one, and then let's get another cannonball. Then I calibration. Get one more laser cannon. Monster Bane. Mithril and silver coat the both monsters love that. Which don't have any Mithril. Toxic confession, capacity. Let's get more upgrades. Bowler. Okay, I got a guzzler. Starts getting very chaotic. Prospector's nose. Let's make them faster. Let's do another house. Let's do another ballista. Arrow spikes, pain. Let's get the pain. And another pain. Mithril spikes, don't have any mithril. Pick a rank. Let's do one scientist. Magnetic shield over aura. I can do this one, but I don't have a essence, mountain soul. Okay, here we have a. Let's see if I can do another building here so that I can put them on top, and let's put the miners below the cannonballs. Now I can do some miners, do the wind bomb. Okay, big bad bomb. I can't do that. Okay, no. Yeah, I clicked that by mistake. Okay, slightly packaged, slightly case. have the bomb, the big red bomb. All and any of us can hope for is to make an impact. Demo Dwarf's Big Bad Bomb has 2% chance to trigger and its first tier costs 100%. Let's go, then we throw to buy. Additionally, Wind Bomb gets plus 4 force. Miners get 10% damage and the crane runners get 10% dodge. Ninjas get 20% dodge and cost minus 10%. Let's get the bomb. So now we have the Big Bad Bomb. Total demolition, shrapnel. Can have a demo dwarf. Let's close this. Now I need one more flame work. Build anymore. Tiny dwarfs. T. Shrapnel. I can do some updates here. Calamity. Better cannon gets. Powering. Disco shuffle. Magnetic aura. Get Doctor Profession and Prospect's Massive Nose. Sacrifice to the Maw. Mark taxes. Do the Gessler. But first let's do one of these. Bring them closer to me. Need one more Nephro. Let's do another wind bomb. Cyber Dwarf. Orcs with zero arms and rhino legs for runners. Nice. I have to unlock this now, but I need mountain. Question. This. Now I can do this. And another one. Let's get another bomb. Let's get another one. Okay. Let's upgrade the capacity. Let's do another bomb. And one more wind bomb. Just go down. Magnetic gloves. Let's do the magnetic gloves. Have now enough to upgrade the guzzler. Rapid ignition, flamer, salvo, study profession. Let's get luck. Let's get dodgy profession. Let's get 1,000 and put these two. But first let's get one more. Or no, let's just do this. Let's craft another artifact, but I don't have the mithril. Okay, Asian Energy Idol. Laser cannons get 20% damage. Out of shield. Whenever a runner stops resting or gets hit by a rock, there's a 15% chance to get a shield that lasts. And miners get damage. Let's get all of shield. See, one more of these and wind bomb. Let's see. One more of these guys and let's get to these. Let's see if I can get anything down there. Nope. But at least any one of these increases the damage of these guys. Let's do a wind bomb. Remove this. Then I need one 600 to and 20 to do both of this again and get a lot of gold. And let's do this. Maybe I can do one more turret. Oh no. Monster Bane. Let's do this the next. Let's make it 30th mountain and we'll reset. Chance. Let's see, now I need 1800. Let's do a wind bomb. Let's get one more runner. I killed this mountain also. Let's do another wind bomb. And I have also a soul. Check, what do I need? Pick a rank. Symphony, Salvos, Infernal. I can do this. Now those guys will have more damage. Even more damage. Let's wind bomb. Well done in session, that. Yes, this starting to get really crazy. Let's get 10 runsmiths. For that I'll need also more room. If I get the bulldozer, this will be really nice. Let's do these two. So I have to collect one more. And let's do a wind bomb. Nice. I have gotten quite much with this. I can get one of these. get scientist now. Goat falls from the sky. Now I can do these two and gather a lot. Carrying capacity. Let's see. One more rocket turret. Let's destroy this one and prestige. Let's unlock one more scientist. See what happens. Oh, I forgot I had to unlock the cyber dwarf. And next turn I'll do it. Let's see 12 scientists what they'll do. Golden fish. Scrambler. The plane works. Rocket boots. One more scientist. a lot. Smiths do nothing. Here. Current. Big bad bomb. Just a little bit. And I'll destroy it. Congrats! Grimgar's Axe. An axe of the legendary Grimgar Iron Fist, layer of 1000 throws. Whenever you destroy it, then all dwarves get 10% hit for 6 to 12 seconds and 0.5 damage permanently. Sorcerer's Spyglass. Ballista centers get 10% flat currents accuracy. Flamers get 20% damage. Yeah, if I gotten this sooner, this would be greater. So, let's prestige. 24 points. Okay. Now, what do I need? Have the Ash Eaters. And first anti-rock turrets by cost 0. Let's get these two. Runners get stun resistance and dodge. Let's get also this. Runners get capacity. Miners get and let's get the holy pickaxe. And I will unlock the next one, but I don't have any more points to put in here. Let's just read them out. Favored by fortune, all dwarfs gain 4 luck and gem luck. Undermine foundations, then have 50% chance to have less base health. Deep penetration, whenever harpoon deals damage to a mountain, there's a chance it hits a juicy vein which erupts in a geyser of gems. The chance is increased by 1005%, 1000th of 5% or something like that. Per damage plus 0.1% for each scientist and runesmith. And luck. Harpoons get damage and crit. Rocket Salvo. Unlocks the Rocket Salvo upgrade for turrets and in ballista workshops. Turrets get a chance when firing to also shoot an unguided rocket in the general direction of their target. The rocket will fly unpredictably and explode in a large radius. The chance is increased by 4% for each tier of the Rocket Salvo prestige upgrade and by 0.1% per scientist. Flamer's Internal Symphony also gives plus 20-40 luck to damage source. Keymaster increases the chance of dropping the Ruby, Sapphire and Emerald keys by %. Beam Mastery Laser Cannons get crit and gem luck. Beam Waver graduates the first additional laser cannons you buy cost 0 and 0 mithril. Unlocks Manufacturer. Immense factory thundering with heavy metal wielding and dwarven engineers. Welding and dwarven engineers ministering to the blessed machines. Produces bulldozers who are expensive but powerful, or collectors that can also protect runners. Produces gyrocopters who fly above the stash and shoot rockets at incoming rocks as well as at the mountain. Mountains bury treasures. Every time you consume a mountain you have chance for it to eject a random artifact. The chance is increased by per runesmith and per scientist. You get one soul every 42 calamities you trigger. and Spelunker's Guild. Unlock Spelunker's Guild specializes in treasure and mithril acquisition, produces spelunkers and treasure hunters who delve into the underbowels of the mountain seeking artifacts and ancient riches. Some may even return back home. So I say we stop for now, and thank you for watching, guys, and I'll make another video soon for this game. Bye bye.